Oh yeah, baby. You know, I love the shoe mounts on the Turbografx-16. Yeah, one of the best shoe mounts you can get on the system is of course the awesome Blazing Lasers. So let's go play that sequel. Wait, there was a sequel? I don't remember Blazing Lasers 2. Well, there was sort of a spiritual sequel called Super Star Soldier. Alright, artwork not too bad. But this one is actually a sequel to the original NES game called Star Soldier. So, yeah, it's kind of weird. It's not the red sequel because the company behind Blazing Lasers, a company called Compile, Hudson Saw said, okay, we don't got Compile this time and we can't use Blazing Lasers again, so we'll just make a sequel to our old 8-bit game and juice it up. So here you got 8 intense levels, 4 unique weapons, and 2 side options. So let's go there and blast some shit up. Turbografx-16. Let's do this. Alright, so the first thing you notice about this game is, yeah, a lot of the fonts and a lot of the familiar tropes in Blazing Lasers carry over to this game as well. You want the most powerful weapons in the game, well, you had to build that up first, grab multiple gems. Just like classic Star Soldier, you can upgrade that weapon to a classic 5-way directional shot. Yeah, very cool. But you also get 3 air weapons in here, like the blue laser that goes all over the place, the powerful green laser that is a pretty stationary weapon, but can upgrade to a nice respectable spread. Unfortunately, it doesn't have the home feature, so I have to get the edge of charge on that, but no big deal. It's still a cool weapon either way you look at it. And then there's a fire weapon, which is the most powerful one, but is the most useless because it's always waving back and forth, and it's hard to get a lock on enemies with it. So I don't know, some people out there might like it. And you also get the ability to have homing missiles, and the ability to have 2 side options around your ship, or if you just want to get the rapid fire on, yeah, you could easily have them rotate, no problem. Yeah, not only do these crystals level up your weapon power, but it can also give you a nice little shield around your ship. Yeah, and you're going to need these bubbles too, because Super Star Soldier is one tough game. You just have one default difficulty unless you go to a secret cheats menu. Yeah, stages are nice and colorful, of course. It is a Turbografx-16 game, but a lot of the environments here do look kind of bland. Like when you go to a desert stage, man, everything has like a very repetitive vibe to it. You find the same type of enemies over and over. A lot of the dirt you see on the ground just doesn't look very impressive. And then you go up to stage 4. Yeah, it looks a little bit nicer, but you can see the star field going through the sun, and everything just has like a very stationary vibe. Like you look at that cool sun in the background when you first start the stage, man, why doesn't it animate? Like, why isn't the fire actually moving? Still with the different detailed enemies and colorful backdrops, it's still well above average. And the soundtrack, whoa. one of the best I ever heard on Turbografx-16. So how's the gameplay? You know, the real meat and potatoes of Super Star Soldier. Well, if you play Blazes and Lasers, you pretty much play this. If you want to get gold chips, you know, just keep on shooting at one of those special capsules. You get one. Getting those gold chips are very important, because in this game, if you die, you go all the way back to a beginning of a stage. And that's where Super Star Soldier kind of loses it for me. It plays in lasers. If you die and you start out totally nerfed at the lowest level, no shields and everything, at least you have a few bombs by your side to throw at enemies. So if you get surrounded like in the later stages, which is going to happen, you can throw a bomb, you know, clear out the area, see if you can get some power-ups and recover yourself. In Super Star Soldier, you don't have that luxury. No, there are no bombs whatsoever. Unless you are already fully powered up and you collect the Nether Crystal, that's how you use a bomb. That's a problem though. I don't need a bomb when I'm fully powered up. No. When I'm already fully powered up, I'm already destroying shit as it is. When I get a fully powered up green weapon, man, I just wrecking shit up. But if I get killed by like a big boss and I get back to my lowest level to the weak twin shot, man. Okay, in the end, Super Star Soldier is still a very incredible shooter. I give it an 85 out of 100. Yeah, not as good as Blazing Lasers, but that was a special case of awesomeness. Super Star Soldier, man, if you love your shoot much, you can't go wrong here. I just wish it was a bit more balanced in its gameplay. But hey, I can't hate it too much. It's called Super Star Soldier. I just love that name. And I don't know why, you know, NEC of America took out that intro or actually showed the NES version and showed off the rich history of the Star Soldier lineage, but not in the US version. No, they took that out. But only a geek like me would actually know that. Anyways, that's it for me. Thank you all for watching. This is Arizona World Heavyweight Champion, over and out.